Well, howdy, partners. The new Time Travel Behind Me 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. This time, we're going to look at Doctor Who Inferno. Yes, this is a brilliant story. I love it. And it's very great performances, too. Anyway, this 7-part adventure is transmitted on May 9th through June 20th, 1979. Wow. This is the first Doctor Who story to feature the antimatter. Wow. Sadly, this is Caroline John's last appearances as Liz Shaw. Yep. The plot begins. The Inferno is a nickname given to a project penetrates the Earth's crust to reach pocket of Stahlman's gas, which theory to able to provide boundless amounts of cheap energy. Professor Stahlman himself is ill-tempered and obsessed about any interference with the progress of his work. Sir Keith Gold, the project director, is concerned about this and tells Petra Williams, Stahlman's assistant, that he is called Greg Sutton, an oil drilling expert, to consult a safety issue. Unit is overseeing security at the project. The third doctor also present as he used the output of the project's nuclear reactor to power it on experiment on the TARDIS console, which has been removed from the TARDIS, hoping to repair it in order to end the exile on Earth. The project, however, has its own problem. Harry Slocum, a worker repairing one of the drill pipes, encountered a toxic green slime seeping out of the pipe that rapidly mutates him into a subhuman primordial creature who kills several technicians and a soldier. A quarantine substance slipped Han into the jar, also madly scorched Stahlman's hand. Meanwhile, whilst operating the TARDIS console, the Doctor vanished into thin air before a shock. Wow. Talk about after Liz Shaw realized that the Doctor is gone, along with his car, Bessie. Meanwhile, the Doctor wakes up and discovers he's in the parallel universe. On this Earth, the Great Britain is a republic under faceless regiment. It is implied that the British royal family was executed in 1943. The Inferno project is also undergoing through having progressed further in this reality. The project is run along the lines of scientific labor under auspices of Director Stahlman. This reality counterparts Professor Stahlman. The Doctor, captured and under interrogation by the British Republican Security Force, encounters a brutal alternate version of his friends. Brigade Leader Lethbridge Stewart, Section Leader Elizabeth Shaw, and Platoon Underleader Benton. Sir Keith Gold did exist in the universe, but has been killed in a car accident arranged by Stahlman. The Doctor tries to convince the parallel universe of his friend that he is from another universe, but they believe he is trying to avenge insanity. The Doctor manages to escape his cell and tries to stop the drilling, but he is discovered. The Doctor pleads for them to stop, telling them that screeching noise coming from the drill shaft is the sound of the planet screeching out of this range. As Stahlman holds the Doctor at gunpoint with Brigade Leader Bristol, a earth tremor rocks the installation and most of the technicians and the RSF troops flee the complex in terror. The temperature rises rapidly as more green slime oozes out of the drill shaft. Stallman and most of the scientists became paranoid. The doctor believes that the parallel Earth is doomed and tries to convince others that he can stop from this happening in his own universe if they will help him to return, but refuse. Brigade leader demand to save them too. Finally, agreed to help the doctor. The group fights off the hoarders of Primordial, including the infection mutated Benton with fire extinguisher as the creature threats to on heat and invulnerable cold temperature. The parallel Petra, with Sultan's help, managed to feed the power the TARDIS console the last moment. Brigade leader snaps and threatens to shoot the doctor and doesn't save them, but he is shot dead by section leader Liz Shaw. The doctor warned the brigade leader not to go back, because if you don't, you might mess up the entire universe and will cause destruction in the space-time continuum. The doctor managed to return to his own universe as just wall of lava swept towards him. The doctor returned to his own reality after waking from a coma. The doctor learned that since Sir Keith Go has survived in a car accident in this universe, it means the pattern cannot be changed, and this Earth cannot be perished as parallel one, as the doctor goes into the main control room and tries to stop the project by smashing the equipment, but he is restrained by the unit troops. The drilling has almost reached the critical point, Pentrentialist 0. But Sir Ken is reluctant to shut down the project without significant proof. However, this world, Stallman has also ultimately mutated into a Piminoid and attacks the control room before being killed by the doctor and Sutton with a fire extinguisher. Petra has the drilling stopped and the project abandoned. Sir Keith announces plans to have the shaft filled in shortly before the nuclear reactor is deactivated, and after the altercation with the brigadier, the doctor tried to repair the TARDIS console one last time, but lands him several hundred yards away from the nearby rubbish dump. Yep. Great episode. I really love it. Let's take a look. Here's the spine right here. And take a look at the still pictures. I know this is, look, I said, when I got this, I said, what in the world? It can't be in black and white. It's color. That's just the photograph is in black and white. Here's an audio commentary by actor Nicholas Courtney and John Levine, producer and co-director Barry Letts, and script editor Terrence Dix. Can you hear the Earth scream? The Unit Family Part 1, visual effects, promo films, deleted scenes, Pertwee years, intro to episode 7, PC-ROM features, and so forth. Here's Dix 1 and Dix 2. Yup. This is great. Masterpiece. He's 2. This story marks the last appearances of the original TARDIS console, which has been used on the series since the first story, An Unearthly Child. The story shows it removes from the TARDIS and malfunctioning badly. Liz Shaw left the program due to pregnancy. Unfortunately, the original all 7 episodes were destroyed in the BBC archives, all 7 episodes. Then later, it retained the 16mm black and white film recordings for overseas. Then, in 1985, a set of 525-line NTSC color videotapes returned to Canada due to complicity of conversation over the reconversion back to PAL. Wow. Great episode, too. However, there's a deleted scene between a radio broadcast done by John Pertwee in the style of Lore Ha Ha. However, it was cut because of Pertwee's voice was too identifiable. This story is getting a special edition treatment soon. And for those of you who live in the UK back then, ABC Australia had aired this episode in a full set of 16mm black and white film copies. Whoa. Those of you who don't have black and white televisions. That's it from here. This is the new Time Travel Hyman 88. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.